Hello YouTube, it's BirdoPrey5 and welcome back to episode 19 of our Cities Skylines series, Nerd City, based on the Nerd Islands map created by the Anti-Tracker. And it is Tuesday? Yes, it is Tuesday, April 23rd, and I'm coming a little early today. Didn't have my usual afternoon stuff to do, so I figured let's start a little early, give some new people a chance to check out the stream, people who are sometimes asleep, Europeans and those a little further away. Give me 1 minute to get my tablet up and running so I can see the chat. And we'll be right here. And what? Right, yes. If you are so interested, remember to change over to live chat from top chat. And we've already got 6 people here. Anti-Tracker is first. And he says, "So Joe, thank you for all your help with antitracker.com. Without you, I would be lost. With you, I am just a little bit lost. However, without you, I would be less racist, sexist, and homophobic." Well, you're welcome, Anti-Tracker. You're welcome. Josh Street says, "Hi, Bird." Schronmore says, "2D." Josh Street says, "First Anti-Tracker." Schronmore says, "Well, almost." Thomas Potts. Wow, Thomas. A little late, Thomas. Thomas Potts says hi. Harley Sanderson says hi. Welcome, Harley Sanderson. You seem like a new name in the chat. Welcome. Schronmore is now saying he's third. John Araki says, "Turn on slow mode." No, that experiment with slow mode was a total failure. A total failure. Anti-Tracker says, usual afternoon equals physical therapy equals killing folks. You're half right. Thomas Potts says, "Hey, the chat is Thomas mode only. All other comments are invisible." Anti-Tracker, there is spelling error on your video. Yes, everybody make sure to remind Anti-Tracker about the spelling error on his video. It's right now, it's a subscriber only video. So if you do not subscribe to the Anti-Tracker, you cannot, on antitracker.com, you'll have to wait to see the video until tomorrow. John Araki says an antitracker.com should be renamed birdocharity5.com. Anti-Tracker says, yes, I know, jerk. John Araki says, "You got mail." Who's got mail? Me, Anti-Tracker, someone else? What? Oh, my video this morning, yes. Yes, that video this morning, the mail, that was a welcome surprise. A welcome surprise. From CBS All Access, a survey of how Star Trek Discovery Season 2 is. Yes, thank you. That is a survey I do not mind filling out. I wonder if anybody actually ever reads it. We'll see. Anti-Tracker says, "John, you have a wrench, so you can put websites in your chat." That is true. Thomas says, "I was much nicer in my STD survey." John DeMarker says, "Hello all." And John Araki says, "I know if I did, it may drive traffic to your site." Josh Street says, "After Anti-Tracker hit old man mode, he went from turd to a-hole." Oh, wow. Schronmore says, "Bird, with that survey you struck a blow for nerds everywhere." Thank you, Schronmore. Anti-Tracker says, "You know that image really does look like my turd is a Borg." I know, it does look look Borgified. You're welcome. It's an improvement. And Josh Street says, Bird of Prey 5, the rogue nation of Bird of Prey 5 has named Bird of Prey 5 as a living god. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sci-fi guys, if somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. You say yes. Sci-fi guy says, I'm on live chat and hit the like button. Hello, nerds. Thank you, Sci-fi guy. Yes, live chat and like buttons. Very useful. John DeMarco says, most fun I've had watching someone fill out a survey. Most fun I've had taking a survey. Schronmore, well, there was that survey they gave us in like high school asking if we were sexually active and what drugs we took. That was kind of pretty fun to fill out too. And then like people actually tally them, thinking the students are giving real and legitimate answers. Idiots. Our tax dollars at work. Our tax dollars at work. Thomas Potts says, I am a god. Okay, Thomas. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you. Shromore says, Andy Treger, maybe not a Borg, maybe just too much iron in the diet. Maybe he's got the nanites, but never completely turned. Thomas Potts says, my phone and iPad are always on live chat. Richie Poole says, hello all. Welcome, Richie. John Araki says, Bird does choose the form of the destroyer all the time. And Richie Poole says, I feel like kneeling before Thomas. Oh, Richie, you do what you've got to do. Okay, so to get in with this map before I spend a bunch of time going through chats, as you might have noticed from the title of this video, 100,000, because when I finished playing last time, I did do a few things. I added a little bit of highway here, and I fixed the highway. We had this highway was coming down over land across Stargate Island, across Rebel Island, or whatever island this is, Star Wars Island, and it was connected to here. So I went ahead and I made these tunnels so that it didn't interfere with most of these islands. And then I also added an intersection here and brought the highway down to the toilet island, because I think we can put a lot of stuff here on this toilet at some point. And I also brought it down to this little section where I think we can just set up a ferry depot and whatnot to bring more people into the city. So, yes, we are at, turns out while I was doing all that, the population of the city was ever increasing. So we are now at a record high again of 97,538 citizens, as shown here in the population. And yeah, so we are not all that far off from being a 100,000 person city, which is always a nice mark to get to. So I figured today that's what we would concentrate on, is getting to 100,000. Now, I just noticed while paused that apparently there's fire. I don't know. They're claiming these tiles are on fire. We'll see what happens when I unpause it. But wow, yes, they are on fire. How did such a big fire spread Where are the fire trucks? Oh, the helicopters are coming. I know that the helicopters have priority, but shouldn't fire trucks come also? I'm wondering if I need to turn off the helicopter priority. We turned on I think that's what I'm gonna do. I remember turning on the helicopter priority. Oh no, it's crashing to the ground. Yeah, I don't think helicopters can deal with the fire. It's oh no, we're losing buildings like crazy. Policies. Helicopter priority. If we uncheck that, that should let the actual fire trucks get deployed. Come on, where's the fire department here? I know I put in a fire department. Where is it? Where is it? Emergency services. You're right there. The fire department is right there. You should have sent out a fire truck. Even if it wasn't, even if you didn't have priority. I mean, just damn, look how close you are. You could smell the smoke. You could smell the smoke. Why are there no fire engines in use? Go out to fight the fire. Seriously? That can be rebuilt, or that will rebuild on its own. And this, let's leave the game for a second. Okay, let's come back in. Why can't I click on, oh, I'm on move it. There we go. Okay. Burn down. I've got to wait for it to come and be rebuilt. Hopefully that will get the fire trucks going for the next disaster. Also, we have this ended up leveling up to, I believe, level 5. Was it level 5? Yes, so this is leveled out to a level 5 industry, even though last time we played with it, we stopped at level 2. So you know what? Maybe we'll do that first. Let's see, what can we do as a level 5? A level 5 industry. Or industry. Medium ore mine, large ore mine. Oh my god. Large ore mine is huge. Is that another fire? No, that's just something else. So, wow. Yeah, what can we do here? I want to get at least 1 or 2 of these big ore mines in. go. So, let's see. If I do this road to here, I don't think it's gonna work, but let's just see. Can we get in a big ore mine? Outside city limits, come on. It's so close. It's so close. Not inside industrial area. What if we fix the industrial area? Wait, will you give it to us if we can get it inside the industry area? I don't think you will, but let's try. Can't hurt to try. I can't believe you would let us put it out over the highway. You would let me put it over the highway, but you won't let me put it sideways. Well, ain't that a frickin' ridiculous? I need this big ore. I need it. I need it. I need it. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how. Don't know how we're gonna do it yet. I've got an idea. I'm not gonna like it. No, that's bad. That is bad. That's a bad idea. Okay, you know what? So, maybe we won't do the big ore. What's the medium ore mine? What are our options here? Small ore mine underground. Large ore mine underground. Okay, a large underground. That's totally doable. That's totally doable. What the hell are you? Seabed mining? Oh, that's awesome. Do we have to extend? We have to extend the ore. Yes, we have to extend the ore out to the sea. I didn't know about seabed mining. Let's see. Where? Yeah, it's all oil there. Oh, we gotta get our brush size up. Okay. And now we put back down ore. Okay. And there we go. Plenty of ore in the water now. What are we gonna do? We do have to knock down some of this stuff. Let's see. Oh, and we've got to increase the ore district. The industry district. There we go. Come on, I don't need a lot. I just need to try this ore thing. Sure. No road? They're gonna be headed. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be good. One-way streets, it should be. Let's see. Operating normally. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. As for here, let's tear down these and get some mediums. Get some mediums. Or a large underground. There we go. Increases or oh, we need to put down another barracks because one of those I do believe burnt down. The hell are you? Oh, a maintenance building. You're not out of the city limits. Come on. Stop lying to me. Well, we could... No, we don't want to put it there. There's already a hell of a lot of traffic. There is already a heck of a lot of traffic. Man, that is unfortunate. If we just had a little bit more room. What else we got? What else we got here? Raw mineral storage. That's big. That's kind of big. But I don't know. Aren't we too far from the industry road? It's probably the best place to put it. Or industry. Come on, do you fit here? Do you fit here? No. Nothing fits. What about you? Oh, you're thin. No, don't tell me you're outside city limits too. Come on, you're well within the city limits. I demand you let me put you down. Fuckers. I got an idea. I've got an idea. Okay. Space already occupied. By what? Ah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't even know what you do. Fiberglass plant. Ore and glass. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I guess we could put up some more barracks here. Just to have something. Just to have something. Or mineral storage. Fiberglass plant, what are you? Rotary kin plant. Wow. That is massive. It seems like the ore industry is not the type of industry. Oh, you fit. You fit. You do. I don't know how. I don't know how. But it's telling me you fit. So you know what? I'm putting you down. Even if we already have a glass plant. Which we might have. Just come on back. Come on back. Come on. How did you do it? How did we do it before? Yep. There we go. There we go. I don't know how or why you're working outside the city limits, but God damn it, that's what we're gonna do. A glass manufacturing plant. Do I have one of you here? You're a glass manufacturing plant. You are. So you know what? We can destroy you because I don't think we need two of you. And now we can put something else here. Now we can put something else here. This is probably too big, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely too big. Although, not if we take away those things right to the south of us. If we break that road, yeah, we could destroy the road. We could do this. Get rid of you. Okay. And we move you to this side. There we go. There we go. And now we take down this road, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. Come on. Yes. Yes. Can we get a road going the other way? Can we fit a road? Can we fit? I feel like we can fit a road. I feel like we can fit a road. You know, especially if we don't do a 3-lane road. We just do a 2-lane road. And which way are you supposed to go? Yeah, you're supposed to go that way. There we go. This road here, we've got to make a 2-way. Yeah, this road. How much wider is this? Now it's too wide. Okay, we can make it asynchronous. An asynchronous road. So we have 2 lanes in one direction and one in another. There we go. Which are the 2 lanes going up, 1 lane coming down? Yes. Perfect. Now just tell me you're gonna fit. Tell me you are going to fit, you massive yes you are. Yes you are. There we go. And now your main entrance is on the small road instead of this already probably going to be backed up big road on top. So excellent. Excellent. This is looking like a real ore industry. Okay. So I think that is good for the ore industry for now. We might have to put down a bigger place at some other point. But, alright, what we're doing now... Oh, damn it. Are these trains still backed up? I worked so hard. Where are these trains backed up? Are they backed up leaving or coming? I can't even tell. I can't even tell. Where are you going? Why are you you're stuck leaving. You're stuck leaving. So where? What is happening with this train here? How many of these things? How many are these, like trains that have derailed? How many are there to delete? Passengers 99, 240. There's like literally like 1,000 trains there. Whatever. I don't know what we can do. Yeah, now these trains are stuck because they're backed up this way. They're backed up this way. It's total gridlock on the train tracks. I don't know how we're going to resolve that. I don't know how we were going to resolve that, and that's a shame because I was planning to put a passenger train station right to the south here. Right to the south. Well, and the good news, we've hit 98,000 population, and I haven't even put down any new residential zones. So let's just start zoning. Let's start zoning. Let's get our main issue worked out here. And I'm liking, I think I'm liking, let's see. Is it working out? What I did above with the one-way streets. Well, there is a fair amount of traffic. There is a fair amount of traffic here. Oh. I don't know. I don't know if the one-way streets were a great idea or not. Let's do another ring of one-way streets. But then inside the ring will be two-way streets. And by ring it'll be not quite, well, yeah, let's do it. Let's line it up. Line it up here with the back of the map. More or less. Why? Why would you go down? What? What? Ah. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Home. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this isn't going to be as big, but it'll be a decent neighborhood. There we go. Oh, for those who didn't know, good news. Good news, everybody, yes. My bed live stream from April 20th, from Anti-Trekker's birthday, where I was talking about the final, the first episode of the Orville season finale, was released from its copyright claim by Fox, aka Fox/Disney. So yes, for those who didn't see it at the time and were interested The Orville live stream, April 20th, bed live stream, is back. You can once again get to it. Thankfully, Fox saw the error of their ways and returned it to me so it could be watched. The way, now, be honest, it's not the way it should work, because the Supreme Court has, not the Supreme Court, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, which is the highest court of the land that heard the case, which is actually Lenz versus Universal, and stems from a YouTube case, a dancing baby video that was got a content ID match because of 30 seconds of I believe it was a Prince song that was spoken over and hardly audible, but the whole point was the baby was dancing to this song for like 30 seconds, and Universal said, no, this is copyright infringement, and the uploader of the video said it wasn't, and even though eventually Universal did reverse itself and say, okay, you can use it, it wasn't enough, because you know what, it should never have been blocked to begin with. So Lenz, who I guess has more money and time than most of us, took Universal to court. It was in the courts for, I believe, 12 years. It was definitely close to, if not beyond, a decade. A ridiculous amount of time from when it happened. And this happened right when YouTube first started taking down videos due to copyright complaints. And it took, like a decade to get settled. And the court ruled that companies were not supposed to use bots. Companies were not supposed to be using bots for takedown requests. That they had to take into account fair use before making a takedown request. That is what the court ordered, but the court did not prescribe a penalty for companies who didn't do it. And further, the Supreme Court refused to hear the case, which means that the Ninth Circuit's court stands. Actually, the Ninth Circuit also said that upheld the district court. So basically, the district court's ruling is the final word on it. But the final word, of course, is murky at best. So yeah, there's that. But it was something. It was something. What do we got here? 4-lane national highway. That looks right. No, you don't go up there. There we go. We got an old exit entrance system going here for people who want to get off. For people who want to get off the highway exit. Okay. What do we got to put down here? Emergency services. Well, we could connect them to, I gotta do some type of connection. How are we gonna do this? go. No, I don't want it to be one way. Why would it be one way? Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade this. Yeah. 6 lane. 6 lane. There we go. Okay. Now what is our police protection is strong. Okay. Healthcare is not so much. Healthcare is not so much. If we put a hospital, where can we do that? Put a hospital here. That's good. Fire coverage, yeah. Fire coverage also not so great. So we'll put a fire station here. Police is good. Oh, death care. Death care. Death care is fine according to this. So I will take their word for it. Education. No, they need some schools. So you get a school. Do you need a high school? Oh, we definitely need high schools. Man, high schools are in short supply. You might need 2 high schools, to be honest. Yeah, I think you do. I think you do. Okay, well, that's something. Oh, we could put down an archive. An archive is... yes. It's similar to a high school, but has 2,000 capacity. Okay. You get to be here. Okay. So you're gonna get, that means some commercial here, because we need some commercial somewhere. I guess we can put some up here. And yeah, I think you're just gonna get, I know it's gonna be boring, but yeah, you're just gonna be high density residential. And maybe we'll make some low density beach housing in a little bit. But let's put down a park or something. What do we got? Let's get some unique buildings. Let's get them something interesting. A department store, Amsterdam Palace. Slope is too steep. The London Eye. The slope is too steep. Oh, well. Well, we could put it there. Although the London Eye sounds like a tourist spot. So that probably is better on Orville Island. What else we have? Shopping center. Shops, restaurant, cafes. You know what? That's what we could do. How can it be too steep for... There we go. I was going to say, how could it be too steep for the London Eye? Not too steep for the London Eye, but too steep for a shopping center. Brandenburg Gate. Grand Central Terminal. What the hell are you? A winter market. No, we don't have winter. The Statue of Liberty. Yes, I still have to build the Statue of Liberty. Panda Sanctuary. Brings happiness to everyone. That's too big. That's too big. Oh, there is, what was that I saw last time? There was a clock tower. Basically, it's Big Ben. Basically, it's Big Ben, but it's helpful. It is helpful for something. Where are you? There you go. Yes, it makes the trains, increases speed of trains by 20%. So that could definitely help our city. Why would anybody be sad by living next to a clock tower? Is it loud? Might be. It might be. What is it? Scaffolding around the clock tower. There we go. That is a beautiful clock tower. So, what happened to all of our residential demands? Grow, damn it, grow. Okay, what we do need to do is we never put in any type of public transportation. I hesitate, but let's assume at some point we will get these trains fixed. So let me put in, let's put in a road. I'll put in a happy little road to here. And yeah, happy little road because I sound like Bob Ross. I know. Train, and there is our nice train station, our carapace. Which is a fancy and futuristic train station. So let's put you down. And there we go. Now we've just got to connect you to the train tracks, which I'm sure is not going to be difficult, right? You're not going to make that difficult on us, are you? No, you're not. Okay. So there we go. Train can go that way, and the trains can come we can have the trains come from there and come through and go on their way. Actually, since we've got the land to work with, let's bring the tracks. Oh, why are those trains going so fast? Okay. There we go. That'll give the train somewhere to stop if it's so inclined. Okay. And that will help bring people to the city. And now we will put down a path. Where is that? Here. Pedestrian paths. Of course, my favorite, which is the combination bicycle. Or do we just want to, maybe we want to connect that by road. You know what? I think we do. Let's just use a road. People can move along a road anyway. There we go. There we go. And that gives us a decent place to put down some office space. Because office space is kind of treated like industry anyway. And we do need industry. In fact, we don't need commercial at all. So let's put this down. And yes, that does start the building. That's what this area needed, apparently. Where can we fit some more in? Perfect. Perfect. Now, traffic is getting to be a problem. Everyone is getting off here. And wait. Why are they not going anywhere? There's no stop sign, is there? There's no traffic light. Why aren't you going? Oh, you want to go down here. And you guys are going here. Where are you guys going? Train? You got... Is this okay. You are crossing along 4 lanes of traffic to then come to the right side. And then everyone... I see. I see what the problem is. Yeah, no trucks. No trucks. Vehicle restrictions. No trucks. Okay. No trucks. There we go. The trucks, you guys gotta go. You guys gotta go forward and use that other exit. That's the deal. That's the deal. This is residential. Residential traffic only. And I guess I should put the same restriction in over here. Just so it doesn't hit us later. No trucks. Okay. That should get things moving again. What is our traffic situation? What's our population? 99,281. Excellent. Excellent. Traffic flow 62%. It's livable. It's livable at 62%. I don't know I'd want to go much under that, but it's livable. This area has grown in nicely for the most part. I guess you guys still, yeah, you guys still have yet to grow in. Train. I don't know if anybody's been. Oh, passenger service 529. Well, that's excellent. That's excellent. So now what we really need to do next is, honestly, we got to put down subways and connect this whole area to one of the subways on Anti-Tracker Island. So I'll do that after the comments. Here, watch the camera for a minute. I'll be right back. Then I'll read comments, and then we'll go from there. I just thought of something. Let's save the game since it's been a while. Oh, 100,000! We hit it! 100,021 people. We're gonna give it a new save. 100,021 population. We hit our goal for the episode, which is excellent. Of course, doesn't mean we're gonna stop there. So perfect. And it's climbing, and it's continuing to climb. Let me get to the comments because I can only imagine how far behind I am. Where were we? Thomas Potts was calling himself a god. Bird chooses the form of the destroyer at all times. Not Ryan Johnson said hello in Qapla. Did I? Yes, I think that's where we were. Hello in Qapla, not Ryan Johnson. Thomas Potts says, don't make me smite you, Richie. Richie Poole says, I changed my mind. Anti-Trigger says, quick, everyone pick the destroyer. First thing that pops into your head right now is the destroyer. What is it? A giant turd. It's a giant turd destroying the city. Damn you, Anti-Trekker. Damn you to hell. Well, I already said the turd. Also would have accepted giant Michael Burnham. Not Ryan Johnson says, awesome. Just in time for smiting. John Araki says, cholesterol. Yes. Cholesterol is the form of the destroyer. Darren Wagner. Welcome, Darren. Has Bird of Prey 5 burned down his reconstructed Notre Dame Cathedral yet? Not yet. Not yet, Darren. Not yet. Anti-Tracker is lolling. John Araki is now saying diabetes. Thomas Potts is Anti-Tracker, a Navy ship. A Navy ship is the form of the destroyer. Not Ryan Johnson says bird in a Jeep. Now that's a good one. John Araki is saying social justice. I think somebody's already picked it. Social justice is the form of the destroyer. Marlena Monroe says, hello, bird in chat. Hello, Marlena. And now John is saying smegma? Man, that sounds so familiar. But wow, look at how beautiful that this continues to be. This is my favorite part of the island. This is okay. But man, smegma, it sounds so familiar, but I don't know. I forgot. Global warming. John, we only need one destroyer. John, we only need one destroyer. And good thing you haven't said Ebola, but maybe that's in there. John DeMarco says disco is the cannon destroyer. It is. Sci-fi guy saying blood clots. No, these are awful things. These are awful things. If you're gonna say the destroyer, and say snoo snoo, okay, we'll be destroyed by snoo snoo. That is an acceptable destroyer. Not blood clots and cholesterol and diabetes. Okay. Oh my God, what have we got there? Anti-Tracker, you messed up these train tracks. The trains are. Oh my God, the trains are jumping the rails. Hundreds of people are waiting outside the trains, waiting for replacements. They're never going to get repaired. No Planet X. Damn it, John. Rogue AI. Yes, a rogue AI. John Street says Galactic Senate. In before forming the Empire and the Galactic Empire after the forming the Empire. Is that what that island is? Or is that just the form of the destroyer? Thomas Potts is yelling fire. And John Araki is now going Palpatine. Thomas Potts says it's time to develop Supergirl Island. I believe that will actually be the next episode, although I wasn't going to call it Supergirl Island. John Araki says 97,538 citizens, all waiting to be wiped out by Bird. Sci-fi guy saying hello to Marlena. Other people saying hello. Alex Brooks, welcome Alex Brooks. Welcome. Marlena is saying hello to everyone. I'm painting some Warhammer figures. Very cool. Very cool. Richie Poole says the killing started early today. Thomas says, I've noticed it takes longer for helicopters to put out fires. They need to get water. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, helicopters, that's why it says priority. It doesn't say exclusively. Okay? If a helicopter can get there quicker, then the helicopter should go. But if a fire truck can get there quicker, it should go. John DeMarco says the helicopters are weak. Where's Airwolf? And Josh Street says to Marlena, what Legion are you painting? John Araki says we need an antitracker.com survey. Thomas says the firefighters can't hear you, bird of prey. Anti-tracker says to John Araki, coming soon. Shromore says CBS are burn him down your city for revenge for the negative survey answers. Marlena says she's painting 2 Tau at the moment. Yes, some filthy xenons. Thomas says anti-trigger Eagle Moss is sending me a sarcophagus ship. Why? Josh Street says CBS is burning your city to the ground for the survey video. John Araki says last time we played with, we stopped at level 2. Well, the ore industry zone had leveled up to level 2, and that was the last building we placed, was a level 2 building. It ended up leveling up to level 3 and level 4 on camera, though I didn't place any of them down, and then it leveled up to level 5 while I was fixing the highways, so it completely leveled up despite having just level 2 buildings, and not even a lot of them. Ensign Ricky says holla, or no, he says hola, excuse me, hola Ensign Ricky. And Ensign Ricky, sorry, my bad, you were added to the certified nerds on Anti-Tracker this morning. I don't know how I missed it. I read the list several times. Something seemed off. I couldn't put my finger on it. I just chalked it up to me being paranoid and, you know, never thinking I'm doing those things right. And then sure enough, when I went to see where was Ensign Ricky, you were nowhere on the certified nerds list. So yes, Ensign Ricky, you're now a certified nerd. You were supposed to be up yesterday, but you are up today. And everybody should check out Ensign Ricky. Josh Street says to Marlena, boo the Tau, the Chaos Black Legion all the way. I have no idea what that is. John Aragi says Anti-Trigger says I would help, but I do that for a living and refuse to bring my work home with me. What? Oh, surveys? Anti-Trigger, you do surveys for a living? And then John Aragi says, yep, focus groups too. Wow, that I do not. That does not sound like something I'd be interested in, but good for you. Good for you. Marlena says CBS asked people with all access to fill in a survey. Yeah, Thomas got the survey. Alex Brooks, Anti-Tracker says to John, remind me of that fact. Remind me of that fact if I ever make it to the big time and I need a marketing research guy. Thomas says, Bird, you could put his real face in the jar and make it a little bigger so we can see nothing special in the corner. Oh, Bird could put his real face in the jar and make it a little bigger so we can see nothing special in the corner. I know I got the face in the jar on the corner, but of the screen, I don't know why you'd want my real face. Where are we? John Araki says the survey platform Bird took the survey on looks like the one I use. It's called Uh, Qualtrics? Qualtrics? It might be, although Survey Monkey, I know, has been using the $100 Amazon gift card scam for a long time. So I couldn't tell if it was Survey Monkey or not, but hey, you're in the business, so I will take your word for it. Richie Poole says, Thomas, did you see Bird's survey response video? It was hilarious. Anti-Trigger says, I got the survey request as well. I will fill it out during the live stream tonight. Excellent. Thomas says to Marlena, yes, I filled mine out and watched Bird video. Richie Poole says, that is a must-see video tonight, Anti-Tracker. I hope to be there to watch. Josh Street says, lol, did Bird mean for the new one, Street, to be called Thomas? Oh, the game just picks. The game picks the names. Alex Brooks says, I canceled my all access, so they did not send it to me. John Aragi says, Anti-Trigger, just remember that there is some schmuck like me that has to read, clean, code, and analyze those open-ended responses. Well, John, that's why I hope you charge CBS an arm and a leg if you ever get CBS's business. That's the true heroes. Anti-Trigger says, John Aragi says, I will be nothing but honest and respectful. Well, can you be respectful if you're truly being honest? I don't know in this case. John Aragi says, I was amazed at how basic the survey is. Yeah, not a particularly interesting survey. Thomas Potts says, if you make a survey for the Anti-Tracker channel, add, do you want more Mrs. Anti-Tracker? Marlena says, give him a half or poo, Anti-Tracker. Anti-Tracker says, no, Thomas Potts, I already know the answer to that one. Shromemore says, Anti-Tracker, maybe you should tell us a few safety words before you fill out the survey so we know it's genuine, just in case CBS have you at gunpoint on off camera. Well, if we see him, wow, look at all those people. Those people might be wanting an asteroid, a meteor to strike them. If we see Anti-Tracker all of a sudden filling out the survey like he's Captain Foley or something, then we know there could be a problem. And Nerdrotic put out a video today, his review of Star Trek Discovery final episode, and it had a bunch of Anti-Tracker all throughout the video. Yeah, Anti-Tracker was the star of Nerdrotic's review and the high points. Thomas Potts says, because they think we are too stupid to answer tough questions. Well, Thomas, they also have to, they have to present those answers to their bosses and people in charge, so you cannot get it too difficult. Remember, Les Munoz didn't know what a hull was. He did not know what a hull was, the hull of a ship. So that's the type of people you're dealing with. Anti-Trigger says, the building literally covered half the line that makes up the border. You are well within city limits. Obviously, Bird doesn't understand well within means. They were not outside the border. That's what it means. Okay. Thomas says, lol. John Araki says, anti-safe word is Jemima. Anti-Tracker says, by the way, remember how excited I was on my birthday, 420, that I hit 7,800 hubs? Well, thanks in no small part to Nerdrotic, posting a video a few hours ago showing my reaction to STD. I am now at 7929. Yes, 8,000 is around the corner, and then 10,000, and then the big reveal. And Thomas says, wow. John Araki says, Flurkin. Sci-Fi guy says, Anti-Tracker, wow, 7929. Anti-Tracker says, too bad I can't keep going at that rate. I would have to do my 10K video next week, and I could retire by summer. John Araki says, Anti-Tracker, you owe Turdrotic a bottle of blood wine. Marlena says, grats, Anti-Tracker. Anti-Tracker says to John, if he were a drinker, I would send him something. Oh yeah, that's right. Nerdrotic, he's talked about it. Nerdrotic is a recovering alcoholic, and he does not partake in alcohol anymore or drugs. But I'm sure he wouldn't mind a Eagle Moss Enterprise or something, or even for that matter a 3D printed Spock. Anti-Tracker says, John Iraq, yes, if he was a drinker, he'd send him something. Anti-Tracker says, Marlena, thanks. Yes, everybody's saying congrats. Anti-Tracker says, if the channel continues to grow, I may start giving you old school supporters wrenches, so you are easy to spot in the chat. John Meyer says, Neurotic has been reviewing STD, and he is not a drinker. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. AA needs to make him a mascot. He's talked in videos about having to call his sponsor at times and things. It's tough to get through when you're not drinking or taking some other form of medication to get through discovery. Thomas Potts says, give everyone a wrench and then set the stream to slow mode. It can't fail. Alex Brooks says, I can't wait to see Anti-Tracker hit the 10K mark. Richie Poole says, in Bird's chat, it's easier to spot those without wrenches. Not that I'm complaining. John Araki says, Anti-Tracker, get him signed headshot of Brie Larson. John Meyer says, that would mean Miles gets a wrench. Hearsay. Heresy. Marlena says, I'll be unsubbing if Miles gets a wrench. And Anti-Tracker's not right. Just says, Anti-Tracker, I saw Neurotic's latest VIG. Should have said guest starring Anti-Tracker in the title since you were in it so much. Well, in the description he did put a link to Anti-Tracker's channel and stuff. Told people to check him out. John Araki says Anti's real goal is to beat Lore. Yes. Lore's at 58,000 last I checked earlier today. And Neurotic's at 68,000. So potentially he could. Richie Poole says, hey Anti-Tracker, maybe you could hit Gary with a copyright strike. That would probably be the end of the Anti-Tracker channel. Josh Street says, Bird, one of the railroad lines may not be set right. I know, but I've checked them all. You see, what happens with the railroad is the trains run fine, and then all of a sudden a train comes at what looks like 1,000 miles an hour, super fast, and as soon as it gets to the end of the track, it derails. And then for some reason, like the game thinks it's an actual train and not some type of simulation of a train, and the fact it derails now stops all traffic behind it instead of just clearing the derailment and moving on. and I don't understand what is causing the trains to launch at super speed, and then that is exactly what's causing all these backups. Because I spent many a time, I cleared the traffic, I went to each and every train station, more or less. They were all working good, but then I would stay at the end, and then randomly within like a half hour, one train would come down at fantastic speed and just destroy everything. And then once that happened, it was done. There was no coming back. I either had to delete the train or delete all traffic and try again. So let's just see what happens. I might have to check some more of the trains again off camera, because if anything is boring in this game, it is checking each and every train line to see what is causing the issue. Not Ryan Johnson says, the Anti-Trigger says, it's a great video. Hope you get a lot more subs from it. John Meyer says, Phallus class warships and are the future. Anti-Trigger says, I was busting up laughing at Nerdrotic's use of my clip. Anti-Trigger says, so remember how excited I was to be at 79.29 a few minutes ago? Now it's 79.35. Gary for the win. I should have been making Gary's website. Not Ryan Johnson says, I was laughing through the whole video. Not Ryan Johnson says, awesome. Shromore says, Anti-Trigger, congratulations on or near 8K, well deserved. Richie Poole says, you should be at 10K by Friday, Anti-Tracker. John Meyer says, watch out, PewDiePie. Anti-Tracker on the hunt. And welcome, John Meyer. Anti-Trigger says, lol, that would be nice. By the way, anyone who has not seen it yet, check out Gary's Nerdrotic video. He posted it this morning. It's great. And I'm in it, making it even better. Anti-Trigger says, wait until Bird is done, of course. Oh, well, thank you, Anti-Trigger. Thank you for that consideration. Marlena said, loved Bird's Kowalski reaction video, by the way. Good suggestion. Thank you. Yes, Anti-Trigger, that was a good idea. That was right think, Anti-Trigger. Josh Street says, oh no, Professor Bird has bad news for us. No, it was good news. Anti-Trigger says to Marlena, I am glad it went well. One of his biggest streams to date. He hit 31 views before I had to leave. On his way to 1,000 subs, indeed. Thomas Potts says, in other words, Bird threatened Fox. John Myers says, oh my, yeah, yes, good news. Marlena says, good to hear, Anti-Tracker. Well, I think Kowalski's a nice guy. He can be critical of STD, but in this review, he was way too soft. Thomas Potts says, Anti-Tracker, Bird of Prey, please check Discord. Well, you know, I cannot do it during the game, but I will as soon as I can after. Well, as soon as I remember after. Anti-Trigger says, lol, name a better trio? Really? Yes. Kirk, Spock, McCoy. Picard, Riker, Data. Chainway, Chakotay, Tuvok. How about Wesley Crusher, Neelix, Flop? John Meyer says, for people who want to get off. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it as soon as I said it. Thomas Potts says, Quark, Rom, Nog, better than the STD one. Quark, Rom, and Nog are a good trio. If we're doing bad trios, I can't think of one on Deep Space Nine. Kai Wynn, Dukat as a Paraith, and I don't know, Morn. I honestly, I'm guessing the question is, you know, is there a better trio than Burnham, Tilly, and Saru or something in all of Star Trek? And they're saying yes, there is. Dale Stafford says, hello, all you fantastic people. Hello, Dale. Thomas Potts says, John Meyer. That's what I said, Thomas. That's what I said. Dale says, Lurser, Bader, and the Doras nephew. Indeed. John Meyer says, Bird said it, Potts. I did. Marlena says, Anti-Tracker, did you watch Robert Burnett on Burnett Work YouTube channel? He worked on some Star Trek productions. He has an interesting take on STD. Anti-Tracker says he remembers a few minutes ago that when I said 79.35, well now 79.42. Damn, you should hit 8,000 by the time I finish reading the comments. Dale says they're using rolling quickly now. They're starting to roll quickly now. Awesome. Sci-Fi Guys is hail to Dale Stafford. John Meyer says, well, bye. You taking off, John? Anti-Tracker says to Marlena he's not. Sci-Fi Guy is hi there, says Dale. Let's see. Vile Mike says howdy. Welcome, Vile Mike. Anti-Tracker says to Marlena we'll check it out later. Saved his channel. All hail the Vile One, says Dale. Vile Mike says thank you, Dalish One. Richie Poole says it's back to work for me. Congrats, Anti-Tracker, on the sub explosion. Hope it lasts. See you all later. Take care, Richie Poole. Enjoy the rest of your day at work. Howdies and hellos and goodbyes. Anti-Tracker says, be right back. Like it matters they put that in. I will likely be back before Bird even begins to read comments. Well, probably true. Vile Mike says, Miss Marlena, always a pleasure seeing you. Okay, let's see. Thomas Potts, your trains are moving at 0%. So what is 20% times 0%? I know, Thomas, but we'll fix that at some point. You've got to have faith, Thomas. You've got to have faith. Josh Street says, watch Mecha or Bird. Well, I know. I've got an idea. Watch me. Vile Mike says, I don't know. Mecha has boobs, but Bird of Prey 5 has trains. Rambling Canuck says, hello, Bird. Welcome, Rambling Canuck. I hope your birthday went well yesterday. Your video seemed to suggest it did. Man, Rambling Canuck, yeah. The fact that your kids are in high school, I feel so old. I feel so old, and I never even had kids. But I'm older than you, and you have kids in high school. How is that possible? Vile Mike says, howdy, Canuck. What is new in Canada land? Anti-Tracker says, back. Yep, I was right. John, the former peasant. Welcome, John. Says, hi, folks. Just saw a little Neurotics new vid. Hope that Anti-Tracker. Wait, what GIF gets memed everywhere? The new Picard facepalm. Sci-Fi Guy says, indeed, you called it, Anti. John, the former president, says, birds in the P corner again. Are we that far behind? Jaloja yells Marlena. Anti-Tracker says, will he unmute? Yes. Goddamn. Every time I'm just reading that, my heart sunk. My heart sunk. No, I did unmute. I did unmute. Sci-Fi Guy says, yes, he will, maybe. John, the former president, says, Marlena, the difference is Jaloja is P once a year, but Bird is reading comments once a year. But Bird isn't reading comments once a year. Marlena says, lol. Thomas Potts says, your goal was 100K, so you went over to kill some. No, I'm not going to kill them on purpose. Shromore says, 100K, fantastic, so you can start selling a surplus to work the mines. John, the former president, says, I've become Bird, destroyer of worlds. Anti-Tracker says, remember how excited I was at 79.42? Just hit 79.50. Hashtag, I love Nerdrotic. Hashtag, I'm leaving Mrs. Anti-Tracker for Nerdrotic. Hashtag, Nerdrotic and I are eloping in Las Vegas. Wow, Anti-Tracker, you're really taken back by Nerdrotic. Good for you. Good for you. I'm sure Alex can take care of Mrs. Anti-Tracker, and Joshua will always remember you, and you and Gary can live out of the comic book store he'll buy in Las Vegas for you. Anti-Tracker says, I could hit 8K by tonight's stream. Sci-Fi Guy says, hashtag, I love Nerdrotic. Oh, Sci-Fi Guy wants some of the Nerdrotic love as well. John, the former peasant, says, AT, I think you're supposed to say no homo after such a declaration. But he didn't. Thomas Potts says, who did you confuse me with? I don't know. John DeMarco says, that would be awesome if the stream tonight is 8K celebration. Anti-Tracker says, John the former peasant, yeah, you are right, especially since Gary is in San Francisco. These barcode boys, welcome, cousin. These barcode boys, what's up, chat? What's up, Bird? Not much, barcode boys, just playing my games. Doing my thing. Like the young people say. Vio Mike says, good luck, Anti-Tracker. Will be sure to give myself a plug on your live stream to leech some of your wealth. Indeed. Anti-Tracker says, I love the fact that Bird blames me for the train problems when he obviously changed the train tracks before they became a problem. I changed the train tracks because they were a problem. And Sci-Fi Guy saying hi to the Barcode Boys. Barcode Boys throwing in a Qapla. That's the way to do it, Barcode Boys. Vile Mike says, Anti-Tracker, as a merchandiser, sometimes I have to run surveys for various companies. John the former peasant says, even Mussolini could get the trains to run on time. So that makes Bird a racist but incompetent. Anti-Tracker says, marketing research gay? Wow, Bird, homophobic much. I stopped myself before I said it. I corrected. It was guy. Vile Mike says, is Bird calling Anti-Tracker a survey monkey racist? No. Anti-Tracker says, new slogan for Bird of Prey, because the Nazis were just too damn nice. Oh boy. Not Ryan Johnson is lolling. John the former peasant says, Anti-Tracker, to be fair, the Nazis could not throw asteroids. They probably would have if they could. Marlena says, guys, gotta go. Have a good one. Take care, Marlena. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh boy, Sassy. Who's outside, baby? Nova and the neighbor's dogs. Nova and Mia. It's okay, Sassy. It's okay. It's okay. Say hi to the stream, Sassy. Say hi to the stream. Good girl, Sassy, good girl. Anti-Dragger says, I'm sure Bird will say, have a great day in an hour or two to Marlene. Yes, that's true. Vile Mike says, to be honest, I would check a few asteroids myself if I could. Yeah, who wouldn't? Marlena says, haha, I'll rewatch the goodbye, lol. John, the former peasant, says, Vile Mike, well, the moon is a harsh mistress. John Araki said, did Nerdrotic tell those new referrals that if they want their chats read or a wrench, they gotta pay? No, he didn't say anything like that. Anti-Trigger says, lol, did not see the comment earlier. No, I could not hit Gary with copyright because he asked permission to use my video. It doesn't mean you can't hit him with copyright. It just means you'd be in the wrong. Zachary Gibbons, welcome Zachary. Says yesterday he had flying cars in Cities Skylines. I did. Vile Mike says didn't he beat Lore on Lord's 24-hour live stream while attempted murder at least? Dale Stafford says anti-trick. What is going on? What is that happening to the screen? I don't know. I'm a little dizzy. Yeah, no, I was joking. The screen was going in circles. Dale says, Anti-Tracker says, I want to see you fill out that survey. I'm sure a lot of people at Track Yards would as well. Zachary says, I am subscribed to CBS All Access, but I am not on their email list. Anti-Tracker says to Zachary, I wish I could have seen the flying cars. Well, they are saved. You could go back. Anti-Tracker says to Dale, well, tonight I would publicly fill it out. Yes, Anti-Tracker is going to fill out the survey tonight on his live stream. Zachary says, yeah, it was funny. Some sort of game malfunction. Dale says the Anti-Tracker pop onto Track Yards and also let people know. Vile Mike says Track Yards should be live soon. Zachary says 5 p.m. Eastern for Track Yards. Dale says, yep, 4 p.m. Central. Vile says, I like Morn. Granted, he talks your ear off, but he is great. Yes, Track Yards goes on any minute. In 7 minutes from now. Anti-Trigger says, greetings from the distant past, Bird. When I sent you this message all the time ago, it was 757 subs. That was at 4:44. So we are 9 minutes behind. Zachary Gibbons says, sure, list time zones if you want. Anti-Trigger says, wow, did any of you see the flying train? I did not. Vile Mike says, Emmett Brown worked on that one. Yes, where we're going, we don't need roads. Dale Stratford said, Vile Mike, yes, too early West Coast, but because of Sam being in England, starts at 11 p.m. for him. I think they would benefit from west of the Rockies population. Vile Mike says, I have a kid in high school too, and I think Bird is older than me too. Well, that's fine if, well, no, that's not fine. That's not fine, damn it. I thought if you were older than me, then I'd say then that's fine. You guys got started early. Good for you, I guess. Vile Mike says that might be hard on him being up that late. Dale says, Vile Mike, I don't know the way he drinks Monster Cola once a week. Would be cool to have one at 7 or 8 Pacific. Not my call, lol. Thomas Potts says, Anti-Trigger, you missed the flying cars the other day. Yes, we talked about that earlier. Vile Mike says that could be an early stream for him unless he has a day job. Dale says, I have to bounce, guys. Everyone have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. And everybody's saying goodbye to Dale. Thomas is also dizzy. Zachary Gibbons says, wow, getting sick from the screen going in circles, need a barf bag. John DeMarco says, spitting camera, who let Discovery people into the game? And Thomas says, Bird, you should clip the flying car incident. You know, I was thinking about doing that. I might still do that. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Okay, so we caught up in the chat. 101,657. Not a bad population for the city. What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? Not enough goods to sell. Not enough goods to sell. Well, I don't know what to tell you. A lot of people are complaining. Not enough goods to sell. Well, import goods. I bet it's because of the trains. I bet it's because of the trains. I bet if the trains were working better. Let's see. Let's see. Let's check. We know. Okay, we know this train is foobarred. We know that's foobarred. Let's check. Let's check the other train tracks. Highway. What's going on here? Well, it appears frozen, but not foobarred. Why is it completely frozen? Didn't I like make this into 2 one-ways last time? Oh, these are the 2 one-ways. So this is the one. This is the one that's not screwed up. I wonder if any trains come in or leave at all. Let's see. Where do you end up? Oh, you don't go anywhere. You don't go anywhere. That's the problem. But you've got to go somewhere. Where do you go? No. That was the wrong. That was the wrong thing. You go. Where the hell do you go? You go to the... You go... You're the only... You go to the sports stadium. And we've had 6 wins in a row. Let's bump up the ticket price. Yeah, $40. I wonder if that'll make us more money. So you come here. And where do you leave to? Where do you leave to? Because you seem to be the only train working, and I'm wondering if anybody even comes. I wish there was a way to see if this train station actually got any traffic. Let's see. Where do you go? Where do you go? Oh, there is a train. There is a train. Where do you go? And that train is going the other way. Okay, I'm pausing this because I want to see. Where do you go to? Okay, so you come back to here. So you're basically one big loop. So that's fine. So this is the only train system in the city actually working, because it's not connected. It is not connected to those problems. Where are we? Yeah. So, as weird as it looks, if I can split it into two, maybe we've got a chance, although I do believe we're limited to a maximum of 4 outside connections. So that's 2. That is 2. Let's see. What do we got here? 3. That one's good too, but I don't think that one goes in. That doesn't go anywhere. So that's 3. So there's we definitely have more than 4. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see if we can do something about this. Oh, wait. Apple.
From Apple.
Oh, Apple. Apple's tech support. Hello?
This is an automated call from Apple. We are getting suspicious activities detected on your iCloud account, and security has been breached due to unauthorized login attempts.
Oh.
We strongly recommend, please do not access any financial information.
Okay. Yeah, if it was a person, we would have had fun, but it's a robot. It only gets worse. It only gets worse if you press a button with the robocalls. Okay. Let's see. Can I make another outside connection? I might have more outside connections mod enabled, or I might not. And even if I do, I'm not 100% sure if they work. But I can tell you whatever we've got here isn't working. So, let's see. Well, why do you keep going away? Yes, we have an outside connection. There are the flying cars. There are the flying cars. They are back. They are back. Now now Planet Express ship is actually a flying car, but it's still not supposed to be off a road. Where are these guys going to go? Are they going to crash like the last people? They crashed into the sea. I wonder if I made a landing pad for them. If I made a landing pad... Oh, that's it. They're gone. They're gone. Only Planet Express ship. No, you're gone. Oh, well. They couldn't make it. They couldn't make it. Okay. But here's what I'm thinking. Oh, and it's... Oh, it is a two-way. It is a two-way, though it looks so ugly. It looks so ugly. Why is it below ground? Why is it below ground? Or halfway below ground. Okay. Train tracks. Home. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, I thought these were all people. It was just dirt. Okay. My bad. There is still a lot of people here. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause the game. We're gonna pause the game. What do we have here? What do we have? train tracks. Why are these trains look like they're headed the complete opposite way than they're supposed to be? Am I mistaken, or do all these trains look like they're ass backwards? Right? They're all aiming this way. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I destroy one train. Okay, because those tracks are pointing in the other direction. So let's go back to the train tracks. We see the arrow. We see the arrow. So let's start playing. Okay. Well, they're just going backwards, it seems. And it's true, trains can travel backwards. It's stupid, but they could. Okay. So those trains are going that way. So these trains are leaving the city. Let's do it. Let's do a one-way connection. Yeah, a curvy track. There we go. One way. This looks like a crazy straw. This honestly looks like a crazy straw. But now we've got one-way traffic on both sides. And as stupid as it is, it should work. Now I need to do something like this at the other train crossings, wherever they are. None on top. None on top. Okay, well this is working, so that's fine. Was there another one? There was definitely two on this side. What is that? Oh, it must be a plane. Really? Did I miscount? No, there it is. There it is. Okay. There's trucks trying to come on. There are trucks trying to come on the train tracks. Let's see. Okay, bottom. If I remember, yes. It should be the same as the side. As the side we drive on, correct? Yeah, it should be. Okay, so they're going that way, and bottom is going towards the end of the map. So yeah. Okay. Here we go. And you. Come in there. So there we go. That should be good. That should be good. There's really no train track up here? It would seem like not. Okay. That's fine. Okay. This whole crossover is stupid and unnecessary now. Now that we're using two separate exits, we'll do what the Move It mod does best. Erase things. Erase things. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you the bottom is coming in from outside. There we go. And you are going out. Okay. That should... Oh. Huh. Huh. Well... You know what? We're gonna... Let's see what happens. Does the map... Do the trains start flowing now, or do I need to clear all traffic on the map? No, none of these trains want to leave the city? Well, I mean, they're moving. Population has fallen a bit. It could well be to me deleting the trains. Deleting the trains that had all the people on them. And now they're stuck again. Now they're stuck again. Okay, it's possible. It's possible that the backup is just too big. Okay, so let's clear traffic. Did that make any difference to the population? Minimal. Okay, so now let's see what happens. Do the trains come in? And anti-tracker is at 79.61. That is very cool. Very cool. There's a train leaving. So the train had to come in from somewhere. Okay, damn it. You see what happened? You see what happened? That train was moving at warp speed. And I checked my speeds. I checked the speeds of all the trains. I didn't freight trains. Everything's at normal speed. Okay, I don't know. There's no reason these things should be flying that fast. But when it goes so fast, it literally derails. But hey, at least it disappeared, okay? At least it disappeared. It did not start causing a backup. Now, come on, I will feel happier when a train enters the map. When a train enters this map, then I will know it's working. Come on, train. Come on, choo-choo. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. There you go. No, why are there two? Why are there two? You are one. Okay, fine. You're gonna cross over. Now all the trains are coming in. One after the other after the other. Where are you guys going? Some are going there. Some are going there. Let's see. Okay. Trains are moving. Trains are moving. All seem well. And that's cool. Okay. Okay. Any debit? No. The border. The border is good. Let's see. Over here. What am I looking at? Train cars going one over the other? It's a freight train. Transporting cargo to Vermont. Wow. Why? Okay, I don't know why it's acting like that, but at least at least it is not causing a crazy backup because we do have the line separated. We do have the line separated. And down here, where was it? No, up more. Up here. Okay, I'm seeing some traffic, but I think it's just that busy. Okay. That's not bad. That is working. Man, this is a long trek for this train. Where are you? There you go. There you go. You're coming on down. Coming on down to Odyssey Square. They look like snakes. They look like snakes. And this is the Odyssey Square bypass. Just in case. Just in case somebody was trying to bypass Odyssey Square. They could, but they're not. Actually, this is a pretty crappy bypass. Huh. Come on, connect. No, you gotta bend the other way, damn it. You gotta bend the other way. That is an awful connection. You know what? We don't need a bypass. We don't need a bypass. We'll be perfectly good. Perfectly good as we are. Let's see. Are the trains backing up? Are the trains backing up? No. No, it's pleasantly surprising. What about right here? Tank reservoir. They're still moving. Some are. Oh, no, they are. They are moving. Excellent. Excellent. I think I did a good one. I think I fixed the trains. Just call me, you know what. Perfect. Perfect. So how's our population? We're back up to 101,000. Okay. So now we got trains working. How many people are using this train station? 89. What happened to the 500? But you know what? That's fine. Oh, no, here are the trains. Here are the stuck trains. Why are they stuck? Where are they? Are they stuck coming into the city or leaving the city? They're stuck coming into the city. And why is that? Where are they going? I feel like I just checked where they were going. They're coming here. No, you see, here's another problem. We've got a derailed train, and this is what's causing the issues. The derailed trains, like literally derailed trains are our problem. Why are you moving like a crazy madman? What the hell is wrong with you? Okay. What can we do here? That's what we need. We need to manually clear that to get the trains moving. What? Pause. What can we do here? Something is wrong. Something is wrong with these trains. Marty, you've got to go back to the future. There's a problem. There's a problem with your trains, Marty. Oh. I think they're already one way. They look small. Let's see. They are. They're already one-way train tracks. So, huh. I am confused. I got an idea. I've got an idea. The problem is clearly somewhere under here. So, let's rebuild. Are you a separate track? I wish I knew. It certainly looks like there's a separate train track down there. Doesn't it? Okay. There we go. Where do you connect? Huh. Wait. What's going on here? Are you one way? What are you? No, don't destroy. Don't destroy. What's going on here? No road access to the small playground. What the hell happened? Slope is too steep. Give me some crap about the slope being too steep. It's perfectly fine. Yeah. Relocation costs. There you go. There you go. Okay. But back to the train tracks. Okay. You're a one-way track. A one-way. So you should just be a one-way. Okay, you know what? We've got to destroy. We've got to destroy. I can't. This section of track, this is where the Move It mod comes in. Honestly, I can't select it. Marquee selection. Nodes and segments. Roads. Does that say tracks? Okay. Yes, we're just going to do tracks. There we go. Now, I don't know if it'll work, but there we go. And nope, it's undeletable. Undeletable. What about up here? It is not. It's not even letting me select. Up there. Oh well, so much for... You know what? We can just leave that down. We can leave it down. It's not bothering anybody. It's not bothering anybody. Let's make what the destruction of the rest of this, though. What do we got? Okay, that's probably good enough. Okay, so we've got... Okay. So we've got this train track. And this... What should we do? This... I don't know. Do we want to make this? We make this a one-way? We could. Oh, that's why it wouldn't delete. It's above ground. I feel like an idiot. Though it clearly was showing me underground. Okay, well now I don't feel like such an idiot. Let's see. I'm just... Do we stay with the two-way train? You know, let's stay with the two-way train, and we can always change it later. Slope too steep. Don't tell me the slope is too steep. How can it possibly be too steep? Fine. And we'll go to We'll go to the straight one. The slope is not too steep. I don't understand why you would even... Really? So over here it works. Over here it works. Are you underground or are you not underground here? Fine. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Is that going to tear down that building? There we go. Okay. Okay. We should make that turn. We should make that turn. Okay. And now from here we will go to the one-way track. There we go. And you're also one way here, so that means in there you are one way as well. So let's go back underground, home, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's page down 3 times to get the underground view. Okay. Now, what's the deal? We can connect it. There we go. We can connect it right to there. So, now we can upgrade the track. So we've got one way. Okay. Perfect. So we've got one way. You come, you drop off the cargo, you come around, and you come back, and now you can either leave the city under the same tracks you came in on, or Okay, why? What's... Oh, we gotta put it... We gotta go to put down. Okay, or... You can... go back into the city. No, we're not gonna... We are not gonna be able to connect it there. Okay. I don't know, is a three train? No. Okay, yeah, you see, your tracks don't actually connect. That's the problem here. That is the problem here. I love the train just sitting outside, embedded into the ground. Okay, now you, I assume, will connect. Because out of sight, out of mind. Man, that is one steep hole. I actually worry. I worry that is too steep. It is steeper than it needs to be. And son of a bitch, I'm actually gonna do this, aren't I? Yeah, this whole issue here, how far this goes down, this might be a problem. Yeah, I think this is an issue. Okay. Okay, let's try it this way. The hell are you? An old tunnel? An old car tunnel? I think you were. Okay. Let's do it this way. Train tracks, train tracks. There you go. No! Damn it. Was not supposed to connect there. Hi, Sassy. Hi, Sassy. There we go. Much better. And now you connect. Now I'm happy, and let's see. Any ugliness? No. No, you can't see it under the water. The trains are good. I mean, okay, that I will grant you that still looks damn steep. but we know it's not. We know it's not. Okay, let there be time. Let's see what happens. I'm not above clearing traffic again. In fact, you know what? Let's just clear traffic again. I will go back to the comments and then we'll see. We will see where we stand with the train tracks. Let's see. Where were we? Of course, yes, I should have clipped the flying car incident. That's what I said. Vile Mike said congrats on catching up with the chat. Thank you, Vile. Mike Thomas Pot says it was very funny. Anti-Tracker says, well, in fairness, we all fell asleep. What? Thomas is lolling at Vile Mike. Anti-Tracker says, you know that border made me think Bird should be a tennis judge. That's what I was thinking, as long as the ball is in. As long as it touches the line. Thomas says, Anti-Tracker, not me, I played PS4 game. Vile Mike says, Foobar, what does that mean? No one in chat say it. I want to hear Bird say it out loud. I'm not going to say it out loud, but it's effed up beyond all recognition. Zachary Gibbons says, so I just switched my cable to Infinity Comcast, and they give you a voice command remote. When I was a kid, you had to push a button on a remote to change the channel. I can actually tell Alexa to change the channel. Wait, no, I can't. Never mind. Nobody used that information. Vile Mike says, I had a TV with a channel knob. Oh, we had TVs with channel knobs. We had televisions. We had early TVs with remotes. And I don't think we had one. But I remember someone having a TV with a wired remote. A wired remote that literally connected to the knob. And was a manual device that literally just manually turned the knob as in response to commands on your wired remote. That was something. Sci-Fi Guy says he loves Nerdrotic, no homo. Anti-Tracker says Foobar equal F-U, Bird of Prey 5, you a-hole racist. Vile is lolling at Anti-Tracker. The bed is red alarming. Anti-Tracker says, right, isn't that what Foobar means? Zachary says 5 p.m. track yard. See you all. Take care, Zachary. Tell Captain Foley Bird sends his regards. Vile says it must be this stream. Anti-Tracker says Zachary Gibbons, have a good one. Yes, take care. Thomas says, oh my god, the cars are back. Anti-Tracker is WTFing. Anti-Tracker says Bird broke the universe. Thomas said they're cloaked. Yeah, maybe they're cloaking. Rambling Canuck says, lolling at Anti-Tracker. Vile Mike says, okay, folks, I gotta go. Picking up the kiddo and taking her to D&D. Have a good insert relevant time period here. Take care, Vile Mike. Anti-Tracker says, wow, so Bird can't tell the difference between people and dirt. Racist. Rambling Canuck is saying bye to Vile Mike. Thomas is lolling. Hector saying, just passing. Did Anti-Tracker see Neurotic's STD review? Yes, he is the star, and Anti-Tracker has been talking about nothing else. Anti-Tracker says, Hector, and it gave me a nice bump in subs. Cool, says Hector. Anti-Tracker says, on my birthday when I saw the stream, just hit 7,800. I am now at 7961. Rambling Canuck says, not Anti-Tracker, not racist, but rather elitist of him to not be able to tell people from dirt. Anti-Tracker says, so yeah, hashtag Nerdrotic rocks. Thomas Potts says, he's like a 40 years younger than you. Nerdrotic is 40 years younger than Anti-Tracker. Sci-fi guy saying hashtag Nerdrotic rocks. Hector says, Gary hides his age behind the glasses and beard, Thomas. Thomas says, hi to Hector. And Thomas says, I see you removed the, that whatever sign over his name. Anti-Tracker says, just like how Bird hides the fact that he has 4 robotic legs with his bed. Hashtag bed life is a lie. Mom wishes. Actor says, my landline croaks, so until the phone company dignifies to appear, I must go starving on my mobile data. No more viewing live streams. Very sorry, Hector. John DeMarco says, hope you get it fixed soon. Yep. Anti-Trigger says, that sucks. Time to get an unlimited plan. DJ Odyssey says, Vermont, you're sending stuff to Bernie Sanders. Yeah. Very funny. And welcome, DJ Odyssey. Were you here before? I don't think you were. Rambling Canuck says, okay, time for Canadian joke no one will get. Lol, I think Bird's train lines are maintained by CN Railroad. Is that Canadian National? DJ Odyssey is saying hello to people. Anti-Tracker says, Canuck Rail. You did not really have to, you don't really need to get there on time, do you? Sorry. Eh? You didn't need to get there on time, eh? Sorry. Mark Andy says, howdy all. Howdy, Mark. Brian McFarland says, hi-de-ho, everybody. Hi-de-ho, Brian. Mark says, you've got to bend the other way. More gay propaganda from Bird. Sci-fi guy saying howdy. Rambling Canuck says, lol, Anti-Tracker knows C-End is Canadian National. As a CPR, Canadian Pacific fanboy, lol. We say CN sucks, lol. Model railroader nerd at heart. But way too expensive a hobby for me. Lol. DJ Odyssey says, okay, everyone, call Joe Thomas the engine. Thomas Potts says, I think I did a good one, Bird of Prey. Brian McFarland says, sci-fi guy, what's up? Thomas says, the train is possessed. And Alex Lethes, welcome Alex, says, hey, hi all. Mecca is live streaming at the same time. I'll have to bounce back and forth between the two. I know what you want to bounce back and forth between, Alex. You don't have to. You can stay at Mecca's stream. I'll forgive you. Anti-Tracker says, I see Dr. Alex is here, so I am leaving. Mark Andy says hello to Alex. Thomas Potts says 7967. Maybe Anti-Tracker will have 8,000 before I finish the comments. Alex Lethes is telling Anti-Tracker to stay. I'm not being antisocial, by the way, just distracted by editing. Yeah. Anti-Tracker says, actually, I'm in a meeting at work, so I can only pop in from time to time for now. 7969. Alex says, what's with the numbers? Thomas says, it's classified. Alex says, did I just lose the game? Alex Lethe says, Bird of Prey had above ground tunnels. Well, basically. We also had below water bridges at one point. Rambling Canuck says, okay, so Bird of Prey had a thought for a video of a trip I took by rail on Canadian last year. Lots of great shots from Northern Ontario. What do you think, Bird? Oh, I'd love to see great scenery from the great North. I would call it the Great White North, but then people would say I was racist. Alex Lethe says, is 40 minutes Bird of Prey 5 will respond to your ramblings. Alex says, what's wrong with Sassy? She was the neighbor's dogs were passing. Anti-Tracker says 79-71. Alex Lethe says, I was waiting to see the trains come flying out like the General Lee. Just a couple of good old boys. Alex Lethe says, wait, I understand the number of minutes Bird of Prey 5 is behind in the chat. Anti-Tracker says, lol, close. Nobody's told him yet? DJ says, those numbers would be 6,000 years old. Anti-Tracker says, 79-73. Thomas, you did say it out loud. Thomas says, no, there is no such thing as the Playgirl channel here. And B, it wouldn't work. Alex Lethe says, Alex, actually, you know, to be honest, I don't even think, we certainly don't get it. I assume it's not available. Alex Lethe says, Alexa, change the channel to, no. Yeah, cancel. DJ Odyssey says, I can actually tell Alexa to change the channel. Canoic Sapien says, I've never leave Bird for someone who would give Disco's finale a 9. Just saying. Canoic Sapien, nothing against Track Yards or anyone else. But Bird Uber allies. DJ Odyssey says, I gave it a 1 million on the fact I made Anti-Tracker drink a whole hell of a lot. Lol. Canoic says, good point, DJ Odyssey. Anti-Tracker's liver cirrhosis is arcane. DJ Odyssey says, yeah, Bird has been here a while just lurking. Yes, Bird, been here a while just lurking. Alex Lethe says, did I just see a Planet Express ship? You did. DJ says, hello, you did, Alex. DJ says, sorry, Bird, but she doesn't have better breasts than you. But she does have better breasts than you. I would hope so. Anti-Tracker says 79-76. Alex Lethe says, I knew Bird of Prey 5 would say that 25 minutes ago. So close. Canoic says, are airports a DLC? Oh, they might be. They might be part of the mass transit DLC, which, as I've been saying for the last few days, is probably the first DLC you should get. Certainly the first paid DLC you should get. I don't remember. There might be a basic airport in the game, in the vanilla game. I don't remember. I'm sorry. It's been a long time. Okay, so what do we got? Man, is it really 5? Doesn't feel like 6 o'clock. Is it 6 o'clock? Wow. Oh my God, we got a sick person here. We got a sick person. Citizens are sick. Why? Why the hospital? The hospital is down. Oh no, that's not the hospital. That's a fire station. The hospital's even closer. The hospital is even closer. The hospital is a third of a block. Why are you sick? What is wrong with you? How big? How big is the big hospital? How big is the big hospital? Is it a bigger footprint? Barely. Barely. There we go. There we go. And now I've got to just destroy the old hospital. I don't technically even have to destroy the old hospital, but I will. There we go. I destroyed the wrong hospital. Okay. Healthcare. Big hospital. Big hospital. Perfect. Okay. Nobody should be sick anymore. It's not noise pollution, is it? I don't think it's noise. Oh my god, it is noise. The shopping center. Why are you so loud, shopping center? I wonder if I can edit your noise accumulation. 1 noise radius. I know, call me a cheat. Call me a cheat. I'm only doing what's best for my citizens. If that's cheating, then call me a cheat. Not you, Sassy. Not you. The clock tower's noisy too? There we go. That'll help the illnesses. And you're noisy. There we go. We'll reduce it somewhat. Okay. And unfortunately, if you see what I see. Do you see what I see? A bunch of stuck trains. A bunch of stuck trains. Sassy girl. Damn it. Why are these trains doing this? Oh well. You know what, guys? This is going to take a while to fix. So I think I will try working on these trains off camera. Because I know they are boring. I'll finish out the comments and then we will call it a day. Thank you guys all so much for coming. Let's see. Sci-Fi Guy says, Anti-Tracker, I'm betting you'll have at least 8,100 by tonight's stream. Anti-Tracker says, I doubt that, but it would be nice. Anti-Tracker says, good chance that I hit 8K, yeah. Mark Andy says, anti-vaxxers are the problem, bird. Yes, that's why people are sick. Canoic Sapien says, this game needs a virus outbreak destruction mod. Something like 28 Days Later or Stephen King's The Stand. DJ Odyssey says, well, I see a lot complaining about noise. Andy Trigger says, fun back. Bird is an anti-vaxxer. He prefers the little children to die. That is not true. Anti-Trackers is 79.79. Oh, you're coming into 8,000, Anti-Tracker. You're coming in. Kennewick says Star Trek Disco Finale's awfulness was the best thing ever for Anti-Tracker's channel. It is ironic. DJ Odyssey is yelling cheat. Sassy just called you a cheat too. Anti-Tracker says, would you believe I found something new? Some new that STD did. Kennewick says, I found Anti-Tracker when I saw him go ballistic over an early season 2 episode pre-punching bag. Mark Andy says, a whole lot of Prius, a world cut down from the noise. A whole lot of Prius would cut down the noise. Anti-Tracker says, so if it was something they did in season 1 and nobody caught it. Alex Lethe says, new levels of suck. Kennewick Sapien says, infinity of suck greater than infinity of good. Anti-Tracker says, exclusive for Bird audience. Here's the link to tomorrow's video. Watch after Bird finishes the stream and be amazed. Right now, a real Bird of Prey 5 exclusive. You only get it here, folks. You only get it here. And perhaps antitracker.com if you're a paid subscriber. Mark Andy says, Anti-Tracker more scorn for STD. Goody goody. Anti-Tracker says, this one really surprised me. DJ Odyssey says, well, enjoy the rest of the night. Have to do a show. Hopefully off in time for Anti-Tracker stream tonight. Take care, DJ. Hope the show goes well. Mark Andy says, Anti-Tracker never underestimate STD suck. Thomas says, bye, GJ. Says, Alex Lethe says, yeah, Bird of Prey. Totally misunderstood the phrase, suffer the little children. And with that, Qapla all. Qapla. Anti-Tracker, have a great stream tonight. I look forward to seeing ya. Breaking 8,000. Maybe. Oh, there's Notre Dame. Random chance I landed on Notre Dame. It's a sign. It is a sign. Anti-Tracker is gonna have great fortune. So, Qapla. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. If you want to visit me, check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. And if you're really crazy, you can send me some money on PayPal. Take care.